Hello friends and family from Highway 192 in Kissimmee. Right now we're about 8-10 minutes from Walt Disney World. We're going to be dining at Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. It's literally right over here. If you were looking for a great place to eat off a Disney property at some really good prices and still extremely close to the parks, this is going to be it. Today we're going to do a whole dining review. I'm excited to head on in there, show you guys the food, the amazing croissants that they have, which come complimentary to your meal. And then I want to actually head over to one of my favorite gift shops here on Highway 192, the Wizard Gift Shop, and show you guys some really fun offerings of Disney and Universal Studios merchandise. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. One of the fun things about Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen, it's actually really close to Krispy Kreme donut. It's literally right over here. And just down the way over there, you have Margaritaville Resort and all of amazing restaurants. But today's food review is going to be over here at Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. If you are looking for the address here for Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen, it's 7920 Earlo Bronson Memorial Highway, established 1979 it says. Let's head right on in here though and show you guys that everything that Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen has to offer us this visit. I actually like the theming in here a lot. As soon as you come in, they have a huge saltwater fish tank, which is really neat. Like, look at the different fishes swimming. You don't get to see too many fish tanks anymore, I don't feel, inside of restaurants, but there's a ton of fish inside of there. I do want to take a moment to show you guys some of the theming in here. They do have like a bunch of like faux plants by our booth. There's some really nice fans, and the lighting in here, it's definitely like super duper nice. Always very clean in here. And I love all the rustic brickwork. And it does look like they have those little things here at the tables where you can play different games. Look at that, Frozen was just on there. And they have Disney hits, Marvel and Spider-Man. I do want to show you guys a little peek of the menu. They have shareable appetizers, chips and a homemade queso. That sounds good. Buffalo beer battered shrimp. Like, they got some really fun offerings. Wisconsin cheese bites, cheddar cheese fries, honey butter croissants. You actually get these with your meal. Like I was saying, I definitely want to show you guys those. Lots of different soups and salads, Caesar salad, crispy chicken tender salad, and a baked potato soup. I want to check out the main entrees for sure though. They have grilled chicken Alfredo, $13.99, lemon pepper chicken with 2 sides, $12.99. A lot of really good stuff. Key West chicken and shrimp, actually $14.50. I feel like that's actually really good. They have some comfort food with chicken pot pies, country fried steaks, chicken fried steaks, and all sorts of different things actually, like a Monte Cristo, buttermilk fried chicken sandwiches, classic burgers. But look at that, the buttermilk fried chicken sandwich is only $10.79, but they have a lot of other offerings like different kinds of steak and ribs, a fire grilled sirloin, and they have ribeyes there, a couple different seafood offerings on the bottom. Then on the top they actually have different combinations where you can get chicken tenders and shrimp, ribs and chicken tenders, and then ribs and shrimp. This is like definitely a menu that is good for everybody. Also, a fun little fact about Cheddar's, right on the bottom it says official restaurant of Richard Childress racing the number 8 race team. So it's actually owned by a NASCAR driver. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get the chips and homemade queso, and it looks like you actually get salsa with that. And then we're gonna go with the country fried steak, hand battered on Texas toast and gravy, served with mashed potatoes and green beans. That looks so good. And these are the croissants that I was mentioning to you guys about. Like, you actually get these complimentary with your meal, and they are like a honey butter glaze on top of these. Like, these are so delicious. Like, look at the glaze on this thing. It's almost like a dessert. Okay, here we go. Let's try the croissant. And look at that glaze on top of this. Like, that looks so delicious. The last time we were here, like, these things were piping hot and so good. I'm so excited to try this. Yeah. It's very light, very crispy. And they have perfect amount of sweetness inside of there. Like it just kind of like pulls apart. These croissants are so good. They're absolutely so good. I would come here just for these. And this is the queso appetizer. Like, look at the size of the queso you actually get. This is only $6.99, but they give you so many chips, and you also get some salsa as well. Like, you can't go wrong. $6.99 for all of these chips, queso, and salsa. Let's go ahead and give this queso a try, and look how cheesy this looks. Oh my word, yeah, that looks so delicious. The cheese is just dripping. Yeah, I'm really excited to try these. And here we go, we have a chip completely loaded up with the queso. I'm not much of a salsa person though, but I really do love queso. I'm really excited to try this one. And here we go, here's the queso with cheese. Again, I'm not much of a fan of salsa, so I did get that one for everyone else, but look how good that is. Looks like you got some peppers, maybe some jalapenos in there. Let's give this a try. This queso is so delicious. It's extremely thick, like very, very cheesy. It's not too spicy at all, actually. And just the cheese flavor from this, it's like really, really good. Look at it all. Oh, there it goes. There she goes. Let's have another one. Very good. So here is some of the food offerings. My mom got the tilapia with shrimp with a creamy like lime sauce. That looks really good. It comes on a bed of rice and then steamed broccoli. And here's what I got. Look at this. It's a broccoli cheese casserole. It comes in a nice little bowl. You get a good scoop of mashed potatoes, and also the size of this country fried steak is massive. Like, look at that. And then right underneath, you actually get a piece of Texas toast. This looks so delicious. I think we're gonna go ahead and try this cheesy broccoli casserole first. Look at this though, like there is a lot of rice in there, lots of cheese. Look, this looks so delicious. The broccoli actually looks extremely tender too. Get a load of that. Yeah, I can't wait to try that. I got a good scoop of the broccoli casserole. There's a lot of cheese melted on top of this. There's rice inside, and like, look at that. That looks so, so good. You can actually see the steam coming off the top. That is so cheesy. The broccoli is so tender and the rice is flavorful. That is so good. And I do want to point out that queso that I had was probably literally the best queso I think I've ever eaten before. Like, it was that good. And the mashed potatoes, they look good too. Lots of potato skins inside, and it has the country gravy. You know, can't go wrong with this so far. Very, very good. Let's go ahead and cut into this country fried steak. Like I said, it has a big piece of garlic bread underneath it. And yeah, the breading looks really crispy. And look at the size. The steak actually inside isn't like really thin. It's a really good sized steak. I got a good bite with the mashed potatoes, the country fried steak, and all of the gravy. I just lost my breading there. Hold on. There we go. Gotta put this guy back together. Let's give this a whirl. The country fried steak is really tender. The flavor of the gravy is very good, and the breading is really light and crispy. That's a very good country fried steak. If you guys watch our last video we did from Chef Art Smith's Homecoming at Disney Springs, this is kind of like right up there with that. And this is like literally half of the price, and you get two sides with it. Very delicious. That food at Cheddar's today was so delicious. If you guys come here and visit, I strongly suggest you get the queso and chips, the country fried steak, very, very tender, a huge portion actually. My mom really liked the tilapia and shrimp. Brandy had a grilled sirloin steak. All of the food was good. This is a great option if you're here visiting Walt Disney World, Universal Studios. Definitely a lot closer to Walt Disney World than Universal, but the whole menu is really good. The portion size, the prices, the food quality is just very good. We're gonna continue down Highway 192 though. I do want to go over to the Wizard gift shop, one of my favorite shops to actually check out, and I want to show you guys some of the merchandise they have to offer. So just a little hop, skip, and a jump down Highway 192, and then we're already at the Magic Castle gift shop. Again, this is probably my favorite gift shop. Like, I remember seeing these as a kid when we came to Florida, just off the highway here. Like, you don't even have to go inside. Just the fact fact. Like, you actually, it's very, very just nostalgic. I love the whole wizard there, and they do have lots of Disney and Universal Studios items here that I want to show you. And it's actually located right next to one of my favorite restaurants on 192, Sicky's Garage Burgers and Brews. If you've never been there, I highly suggest that you guys check that one out. But let's see what the wizard on 192 has to offer us this visit. As soon as you come in, it actually looks like they have a ton of different sweatshirts, both of Mickey Mouse and then of Minnie Mouse in a tie-dye pattern. $24.99 for those. But look how nice the tie-dye actually looks. Like, that there is really cool. And then over here is just like a whole wall of different kinds of coffee mugs that I have never seen before. They have a Yoda one, $14.99. They do have a really fun Minnie Mouse one, and I do love these. Like, they don't even have these at Walmart's or Target's. $16.99 for the Stitch one. There's also a whole section that says brand new 2023 Disney arrivals. They have some t-shirts with all the classic Disney characters. They say Florida on the bottom. These are $16.99 a piece. I wonder if all these are actually 2023. Oh yeah. Yeah, this one I haven't seen before either. $16.99 for that one. And then over here is a bunch of different cups. We've actually seen these at Target's and Walmart's. I think they're probably the same one. $11.99 for those ones. But there is lots of 2023 merchandise. Like, look at this t-shirt. You got Goofy, Pluto, Donald, and Mickey Mouse. $16.99. And even some bags that I haven't seen before. Look at those. Yeah, I like these a lot actually. Now, these aren't Disney Parks Loungeflies, but these are equally as nice. We have a Beauty and the Beast one and a villain one, which is really neat. This specific gift shop, again, is probably one of my favorite on whole 192. They have so many different offerings, just like your classic Florida take-home items, plushies, t-shirts, like you literally name it, beach towels, they have everything. There's also a really good selection of backpacks. Like, I have never seen a Winnie the Pooh one before. Let's see, $29.99 for that one. They have Elsa over here. You can't fit too much inside of that one, but that is really neat. And another random one, which is cool, they have an Oogie Boogie backpack. That there is really, really soft actually. I love that. Even some characters over here from Sonic, Super Mario, and they even have Blue from a Jurassic World. $19.99, but there's so many different characters. And look at this. I don't know if this is completely new or not, but they have a huge like Cinderella castle. You actually have Cinderella over there, Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and look at the ceiling. You can actually see like a bunch of Mickey balloons and random balloons. Like, this is actually really incredible. Look at all of the Mickey Mouse plushies, and I love how they put a ginormous Mickey Mouse like front and center by the door. There's even like Minnie Mouse plushies. Look at this though. They actually have a quartz Mickey Mouse clock. I have never seen anything like this before. This thing is like majestic. I love this. And you're just completely surrounded by all kinds of different types of plushies and whatnot. Look at those. Yeah, this is so neat. Over here is a bunch of Squishimals. You have a Buzz Lightyear one. I love these guys. They're so soft. Let's see what else we have here. We have a really fun Sully one. It looks like we even have Woody. So lots of different Disney characters. Look at Woody though. That's really cool. But I'm definitely blown away by this castle inside of a gift shop. That is something else. I do want to show some of the different keychains and other things that they have. A bunch of Harry Potter ones actually. Here's like the Hogwarts crest, $7.99. The fun thing with these are actually Wizarding World ones. So these are really good quality. You have Harry's wand, $7.99. But they even have some like really large ones like the Golden Snitch from Harry Potter, $9.99. You could also get a Harry Potter Hogwarts Express ticket, $6.99. I kind of like it up here by the castle actually, because you can get a whole bird's eye view of like all of the merchandise. They have a whole Stitch section back there, a Mickey Mouse, a Grumpy section too with the 7 dwarves, even some like Dinosaur Rampage items, things that you don't normally get to get a good look at, and all different types of kids cups. They have a Minnie Mouse one. Let's see here. Rainbows Make Me Smile. These are $3.99 only. Then over here is a stainless steel cup, $10.99 from Frozen. Let's see here. Trust Your Journey. A couple different offerings for sweatshirts. This one has Mickey all over it, $24.99. It's a full zip one. Looks like they have these in just about every size. And they do have this one over here. It's actually fur-lined too. Like, how crazy is that? But you have like all of the main Disney characters, $32.99. Like, that is some deal for these. That's a really good deal, actually. A few other backpacks we haven't seen before is this Lion King one. And then over here they have the Little Mermaid and also a Nightmare Before Christmas one. You got Jack and then Sally's right under the strap right there. I like all the colors on those though. Like, these bags are actually really nice. I do want to check out some of the adult t-shirts, and I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like Mickey and Donald are actually airbrushed on there. This t-shirt is only $15. Like, that is so neat. Like, very, very unique actually. They also have some cool Mickey Mouse shirts with like neon writing, $15 a piece. And then you have another neon with Mickey make a bunch of different smiley faces. This one's $15. And also one that's embroidered. This t-shirt is actually like super duper soft, and I love how at the end here Mickey's actually embroidered. Then it says Disney Florida, but it's like all of the different stages of Mickey until he got to that one. $19.99 only. And holy cow, like, anytime I'm in the parks, like, I never see any type of clocks for sale. Look at this. You got Lock, Shock and Barrel. Down here you have one with Stitch, Super Mario Brothers, Minnie Mouse. Like, there's so many of these. Royal Courage. And then this one right over here front and center is just incredible. These are all only $12.99 a piece. Like, how crazy is that? You even got Winnie the Pooh down there. There are so many different Disney clocks though. These are more of your classic Florida like take-home items. It looks like a Cinderella snow globe, except this one here just says Florida. These are $8.99. Then they have a really fun one over here in the shape of a dolphin. It says Florida on it. Then it has another dolphin on top of that. $7.99 for those guys. Look at this though. I've never seen one like this. It looks like an old like Volkswagen Beetle. You got a palm tree snow globe on top of that. This one's my favorite of the bunch for sure. $9.99 for that one. And you gotta love the classic Florida seashell items. Normally you can find little things like turtles and whatnot, and these are actually very, very unique. $13.99. You can get a seashell wind chime here. And they also have like those classic Florida coffee mugs for $9.99, where it has your name, like a bunch of dolphins, different types of palm trees. Like, I love these though. Like, I remember these as a kid, and they do have one literally for everybody's name here. Look also at some of these piggy banks that they have. This is actually Gringotts Bank. It says Gringotts Bank on the bottom. You have the dragon on top and Harry Potter on the other side. $29.99 for that one. They have a really fun one from The Mandalorian, but they do have an entire section which is just dedicated literally to Harry Potter over here, and I absolutely love all of this. Now let's look at some of these t-shirts. I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. $12.99. Like, that is a crazy, crazy deal. Look at some of these other offerings that they have. Hogwarts alumni. It has all the different Hogwarts houses. $15 for that one. And look how unique this one is. It actually says Muggle. $16.99. Like, that is so unique though. That is crazy cool. Let's see what else we have. Some plushies that I haven't seen before either. Look at that. Okay. $14.99. They have Albus Dumbledore, Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and then Hermione Granger down there. Even a Harry Potter. This is like a Quidditch backpack actually. You got Harry's glasses, H. Potter 07. That there is really cool. And they do have a really fun platform 9 3/4 shirt. There's also a really fun women's nightgown that says I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. Harry Potter. These are $24.99. A very unique item actually. And they do have some Harry Potter hats. This one's a Hogwarts alumni one, $14.99, but it's embroidered on there. Like, that is really neat. And then over here is another hat that I haven't seen before with all the different Hogwarts houses and the sorting hat for $15. This here is actually something else. It's an enormous alligator holding a welcome sign. Look at the teeth on this thing. Like, that is so neat to be able to see like up close. Like, this gator seriously has got to be like 12 feet long. It is that big. And it also has like all the little Florida take-homes. You can take home a gator head. These are $12.99, but I wonder how much it would be to take home a gator of this size. Also some very unique license plates. This one here says Orlando, Florida. Look at that though. You got a Cinderella Castle, an alligator, a dolphin, and then like Kennedy Space Center. Down here is a Kissimmee, Florida, the Sunshine State, and some really unique license plates actually. This one with all the sea turtles. This one actually shows like the whole state of Florida. These are $5.99 a piece though. That's really neat. They even have a whole selection of like Disney Brito items. Look at all of these different characters that they have. There are so many of these. And also they have a ton of different Jim Shore items. It looks like this entire shelf is just about Beauty and the Beast. Like some big ones back there. You got Mickey and Minnie sharing an ice cream. Even Chip and Mrs. Potts. And ooh, also we got Sorcerer Mickey down there. Yeah, this is kind of really neat actually. A bunch of different Stitch ones. Let's see what else we have back there. Oh, look at that. You got Mickey, you got Pluto, Minnie Mouse, Donald, and Goofy. Okay, I think I actually have to come out and say it. This specific Wizard gift shop, the Magic Castle, definitely the best tourist trap gift shop on Highway 192. Like, it's so clean, so nice. The Cinderella Castle in there. Like, they have clocks, they have literally Jim Shore items, just everything, like coffee mugs. Everything is so nice, neat, perfect, and the store is enormous. Like, you can spend an entire probably few hours in there like looking at everything. I even liked how they had everything sectioned off. Like, you had a Harry Potter section, a Grumpy section, like a Lilo and Stitch section, which is really neat. The food over at Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen, phenomenal, and it's only about a 2-minute drive here to the Magic Castle gift shop, which is just something in itself. Very close to Walt Disney World. If you'd like to further support the channel, please consider checking out our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box of this video. But if you liked today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.